Wetin na dis COP? COP na collection of political parties that we come together. Inside COP, every region did it. Every tribe they did it.
Let's go. Government of national unity with a national for change and sustainability. No tribalism, equality for all. You ain't one salon for go before. Come and join we. Now this land we will love. Cause COP they say for development. COP is the answer for progress. COP is the answer for hope and unity. COP is the answer for transformation. COP is the only answer for us alone, man. COP is the only answer for us alone, man. COP is the only answer. Let's go. From 1961 we don't suffer. COP don't come with an opportunity for you and me. No tribalism, equality for all. You ain't one salon for go before. Come and join we. Now this land we will love. Cause COP they say Bobant moyamba pujehu. COP is the answer. Sonko lili bambali koina dugu. COP is the answer. Kawene falaba putloko kambia. COP is the answer. Kaila hunkene makono. COP is the only answer for us alone, man. COP is the only answer for us alone, man. COP is the only answer. COP is the only answer. COP is the only answer.
The rebirth of politics in Sierra Leone. Farm with them. You will not be one vote. You will be don't give up. COP don't come for me and you. When we come together, we register for support COP.
Let's go. No tribalism, equality for all. You ain't one salon for go before. Come and join we. Now this land we will love. Cause COP they say Bobant moyamba pujehu. COP is the answer. Sonko lili bambali koina dugu. COP is the answer. Kawene falaba putloko kambia. COP is the answer. Kaila hunkene makono. COP is the only answer for us alone, man. COP is the only answer for us alone, man. COP is the only answer. COP is the only answer. COP is the only answer for us alone, man. COP is the only answer for us alone, man. COP is the only answer for us alone, man. COP is the only answer for us alone, man. COP is the only answer.
You know say plenty people no get for votes the time for election. Not because they no want for vote, but now because of this simple mistake where I can't tell you what so, now it go make plenty people no vote. Right now, as the Electoral Commission Salon don't pull the date for votes and for register, plenty people just the yagba and they rush go do things them as then they tell them for do. But hey, members say registration, the voter registration, they begin from the 3rd of September to the 4th of October 2022. Then a number one step where go give you guarantee say you go vote. But if you make mistake during this time, you not go for vote. And I think this way person not go able for help you pan. What in this mean? It means say no ever register na the area where you dey work, do business, or where you dey go school. You know what it make? You don't know. Sometimes the time for the election, then go say public transport not for run. This na big challenge for you. Remember, if you tap na Kalbaton and then you dey work na Lumley, how you go able for go and vote na that side? You go able for waka? The answer na no. So, no make that mistake there. As them blow the whistle, when they say, hey, today na the 3rd of September for begin the voter registration. Do ya try by all possible means for register na the center where they near you house. So the day when they go say for voting, whether Mutuka deal, Mutuka not deal, not to your business. You dey go serve full na morning, vote, return back na you house. So you see, if you make this mistake, the possibility go they say you no go vote 2023. So waiting at this yagba now for say me party go continue for then na power or me party go return na power if I not able for vote. You want vote, they change the whole situation.
Mina Femi Claudius Cole, the chairperson of the Consortium of Progressive Political Parties, where they call COP, C-O-P-P-P. Waiting na this COP. COP na collection of political parties that we come together. Inside COP, every region, it did it. Every tribe, they did it.
Let's go! Government of national unity with a national for change and sustainability. No tribalism, equality for all. You were one salon for go before. Come and join we. Now this land we will love. Cause compensation for development. COP is the answer for progress. COP is the answer for hope and unity. COP is the answer for transformation. COP is the only answer for all Saloma. COP is the only answer for all Salonuma. COP is the only answer. Let's go. From 1961 we don't suffer. COP don't come with an opportunity for you and me. No tribalism, equality for all. You were one salon for go before. Come and join we. Now this land where
Mina Femi Claudius Cole, the chairperson of the Consortium of Progressive Political Parties, where they call COP, C-O-P-P-P. Waiting na this COP. COP na collection of political parties that we come together. Inside COP, every region, it did it. Every tribe, they did it.
Let's go! Government of national unity with a national for change and sustainability. No tribalism, equality for all. You were one salon for go before. Come and join we. Now this land we will love. Cause compensation for development. COP is the answer for progress. COP is the answer for hope and unity. COP is the answer for transformation. COP is the only answer for all Saloma. COP is the only answer for all Salonuma. COP is the only answer. Let's go! From 1961 we don't suffer. COP don't come with an opportunity for you and me. No tribalism, equality for all. You were once alone for go before. Come and join we. Now this land where we love. Cause Chairperson. Bobant moyamba pujehu. Bob is the answer. Sonko lili bambali koina dugu. Bob is the answer. Kawene falaba put loko kambi. Bob is the answer. Kaila hunkene makono. Bob is the only answer. For all Saloma. Bob is the only answer. For all Salonuma. Bob is the only answer. Ay 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 ay. Bob is the only answer. Ay 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 ay. Bob is the only answer.
The rebirth of politics in Sierra Leone. Farm with them. You will not be one vote. You will be don't give up. Cop don't come for me and you. When we come together, we register for support cop.
Ay 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 ay. Let's go. No tribalism, equality for all. You were once alone for go before. Come and join we. Now this land where we love. Cause Chairperson. Bobant moyamba pujehu. Bob is the answer. Sonko lili bambali koina dugu. Bob is the answer. Kawene falaba put loko kambi. Bob is the answer. Kaila hunkene makono. Bob is the only answer. For all Saloma. Bob is the only answer. For all Saloma. Bob is the only answer. Ay 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 ay. Bob is the only answer. Ay 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 ay. Bob is the only answer. For all Saloma. Bob is the only answer. For all Salonuma. Bob is the only.
Mina Femi Claudia School, the chairperson of the consortium of progressive political parties, where they call COP, C-O-P-P-P. Waiting at this COP. COP na collection of political parties that we come together. Inside COP, every region, it did it. Every tribe, they did it.
Ay 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 ay. Let's go. Government of national unity with an agenda for change and sustainability. No tribalism, equality for all. You were once alone for go before. Come and join we. Now this land where we love. Cause Chairperson for development. Bob is the answer for progress. Bob is the answer for hope and unity. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Bob is the answer for transformation. Bob is the only answer for all Saloma. Bob is the only answer for all Salonuma. Bob is the only answer. Ay 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 ay. Let's go. From 1961 we don't suffer. Cop don't come with an opportunity for you and me. No tribalism, equality for all. You were once alone for go before. Come and join we. Now this land where we love. Cause Chairperson. Bobant moyamba pujehu. Bob is the answer. Sonko lili bambali koina dugu. Bob is the answer. Kawene falaba put loko kambi. Bob is the answer. Kaila hunkene makono. Bob is the only answer. For all Saloma. Bob is the only answer. For all Salonuma. Bob is the only answer. Ay 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 ay. Bob is the only answer. Ay 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 ay. Bob is the only answer.
The rebirth of politics in Sierra Leone. Farm with them. You will not be one vote. You will be don't give up. Cop don't come for me and you. When we come together, we register for support cop.
Ay, 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 ay. Let's go. No tribalism, equality for all. You were once alone for go before. Come and join we. Now this land we will love. Cause God they say Bobant moyamba pujehu. Pop is the answer. Sonko lili bambali koina dugu. Pop is the answer. Kawene falaba putloko kambi. Pop is the answer. Kaila hunkene makono. Pop is the only answer. Oh Saloma. Pop is the only answer. Oh Saloma. Pop is the only answer. Ay 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 ay. Pop is the only answer. Ay 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 ay. Pop is the only answer. Oh Saloma. 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 Pop is the only answer.
Mina Femi Claudius Cole, the chairperson of the Consortium of Progressive Political Parties, where they call COP, C-O-P-P-P. Waiting na this COP. COP na collection of political parties that we come together. Inside COP, every region, it did it. Every tribe, they did it.
Ay, 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 ay. Let's go. Government of national unity with a national for change and sustainability. No tribalism, equality for all. You were once alone for go before. Come and join we. Now this land we will love. Cause God they say for development. COP is the answer for progress. COP is the answer for hope and unity. Yeah, yeah, yeah. COP is the answer for transformation. COP is the only answer. Oh Saloma. COP is the only answer. Oh Saloma. COP is the only answer. Ay, 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 ay. Let's go. From 1961 we don't suffer. COP don't come with an opportunity for you and me. No tribalism, equality for all. You were once alone for go before. Come and join we. Now this land we will love. Cause COP they say Bobant moyamba pujehu. COP is the answer. Sonko lili bambali koina dugu. COP is the answer. Kawene falaba putloko kambi. COP is the answer. Kaila hunkene makono. COP is the only answer. Oh Saloma. COP is the only answer. Oh Saloma. COP is the only answer. Ay 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 ay. COP is the only answer. Ay 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 ay. COP is the only answer.
The rebirth of politics in Sierra Leone. Farm with them. You will not be one vote. You will be don't give up. COP don't come for me and you. When we come together, we register for support COP.
Ay 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 ay. Let's go. No tribalism, equality for all. You were once alone for go before. Come and join we. Now this land we will love. Cause God they say Bobant moyamba pujehu. COP is the answer. Sonko lili bambali koina dugu. COP is the answer. Kawene falaba putloko kambi. COP is the answer. Kaila hunkene makono. COP is the only answer. Oh Saloma. COP is the only answer.
You know say plenty people no get for vote the time for election. Not because they no one for vote, but now because of this simple mistake where I can't tell you what so the people no vote. Right now, as the Electoral Commission Salon don't pull the date for vote and for register, plenty people just the yagba and they rush go do things them as then they tell them for do. But hey, members say registration, I mean the voter registration, they begin from the 3rd of September to the 4th of October 2022. Then a number one step where go give you guarantee say you go vote. But if you make mistake during this time, you no go for vote. And I think this way person not go able for help people. What in this mean? It means say no ever register na the area where you dey work, do business, or where you dey go school. You know what it make? You don't know. Sometimes the time for the election, public transport not for run. This na big challenge for you. Remember, if you tap na Kalbaton and then you dey work na Lomley, how you go able for go and vote na that side? You go able for waka? The answer na no. So, no make that mistake there. As them blow the whistle when they say, hey, today na the 3rd of September for begin the voter registration. Do ya try by all possible means for register na the center where they near you house. So the day when they go say for voting, whether Mutuka deal, Mutuka not deal, not to your business. You dey go serve na morning, vote, return back na you house. So you see, if you make this mistake, the possibility go they say you no go vote 2023. So waiting at this yagba now for say me party go continue for then na power or me party go return na power if I not able for vote. You want vote, they change the whole situation.
Women and politics. Women have been abused, marginalized, and their human rights been violated in our political spectrum. And this has been a trending issue on the role women play in politics. It is against this backdrop that the iconic Tell It to Rachel talk show platform brings you Women and Politics. Women and Politics is the all-new social media reality talk show that will propagate the very notable and desirable women of Sierra Leone to tell the whole story behind the stories in the political arena. Women and Politics, hosted by Rachel Bangura Davis, Women and Politics. Women and Politics. Women have been abused, marginalized, and their human rights been violated in our political spectrum. And this has been a trending issue on the role women play in politics. It is against this backdrop that the iconic Tell It to Rachel talk show platform brings you Women and Politics. Women and Politics is the all-new social media reality talk show that will propagate the very notable and desirable women of Sierra Leone to tell the whole story behind the stories in the political arena. Women and Politics, hosted by Rachel Bangura Davis, Women and Politics.
Hello, Sierra Leoneans. Hello, everybody, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening, Sierra Leoneans. For me on side, Diane at UK. We come to on a live, Nadiad and VOS this evening. This now the third protest will be organized. We, the Women's Leadership Advancement for Democracy Sierra Leone, and the organization in name. I just want to tell you thank you for being with me this evening. Una all welcome. Thank you so much for una all left una busy schedules then for can join me this evening as we all the fight towards saving the democracy in Sierra Leone. We the woman then and this organization, we will continue to raise the voices until the government hear you. We will continue to shout until they know say people and they talk to them. As Malaya Yusuf Fal said to we. He said in the raising voice up, not because he want for shout, but now because he wants for the one that will not get voice, for let them young voice go be heard. So now the same thing we self they do now this organization. We not go stop, we not go tire, we not go relent, we go continue for raise we voices until we government we listen and stop for intimidate and harass the woman. So with that, I welcome on all. We just so sorry this evening because the Zoom don't full up, bad one. We're not able to let more people inside again. So the only thing we are going to advise sooner, ladies and gentlemen, please, when I go now, we have the Facebook page, the YouTube page, and VOS, the Facebook page for let go watch video live. And please, share. Thank you so much. Okay. I'm going to hand over to me co-host. When a Namone, me na Zainab Kamara, so I go hand over to Namone let himself work more small for waiting with the Panaya this evening.
Good evening, fellow Sierra Leoneans. This is Namone, one of the MC them at this live protest who they hold today. I tell you now, thank you, who are able for join we for participate in this protest. So for piggyback from waiting, Ms. Zainab just say, we didn't today for can talk about the political intimidation where women in the face now we country Sierra Leone. As Martin Luther King say, our lives begin to end the day we become silent about the things that matter. We mean say, if we not say anything about the issues that we women in the face, now politics, now salon, there will be no change. So as we the woman them, we determine for speak up and we determine for make we not gonna be clouded by fear of intimidation, police brutality, harassment, and violence, na salon. Because we all know say women's rights, na human rights. And this now be a famous quote by Hillary Clinton. So woman them, within our politics, na salon for get the rights for speak up freely, and then get the rights for be heard by people in politics. Okay, so we for enjoy that rights day for participate fully now the social and political space now we country Sierra Leone. Now the only way down there where freedom and democracy could thrive.
Thank you. Okay. So, my people, the Mina Fadima, and I join the two hosts them for add my own voice to this. First of all, we say sorry for starting late again. We apologize and we say beaucoup thank you to una. We have chosen to speak Creole today because majority of we people in the salon, we want to let the message reach them. That's why we choose Creole. Not that we cannot speak English, but we want for we message for be effective and let it reach to every village, every sign of salon, let people give a voice. We are women fighting for democracy space in Sierra Leone, and we don't see advantage the way they happen to women then. And why we get here today now about the mayor of Freetown, Her Excellency OBE, Mayor Akisoya. We don't see from where this mayor kind of power, we don't see, they don't send Tog them Panam, they don't send minister them Panam, they don't send, and we see how they try for broke good women them. when they come to the space, competent women there, where they come, because we know say we culture women, they're not can go inside politics too much. Politics is about service. And this woman left everything where he gonna get money. He can't inside the space of Sierra Leone, inside Freetown, he run as mayor. The people of Sierra Leone vote for her as mayor. So now we see the intimidation, we see the bullying, we see the people of might and power want to silence this woman, but we go come to that. That is why we are here today. And for everybody where they come, we can learn the vote. Your presence is very appreciated. We accept and gladly for learn on a day, for join we for learn on a voice. And we are where the other two co-hosts, they don't give a thing. And one of the things they say, change will not come if we wait for someone else to do the change, or if we wait another time. The time is now, with a demand change, with a demand equal justice for all, with a demand say, we cannot sit by and watch, then take we mayor, where we no say, because we all there for the rule of law. But according to waiting, the one bring come against them. We know say an advantage the one thing. That's why we gathered here today for Raise with Voice. So I will pass them back. Let me go with the program. And today is Saturday, the 21st of May, 2022. And I pass them back to Madam Zainab. Make it take over the program, and we will follow the program and keep going. So una let us stay tuned. And then one day we're on Facebook, and what they call una go there, una share to una friends, share to una family, then they come for can see. And one other thing for let we go viral. Everybody when they watch on Facebook or YouTube, or we will save them at the Zoom, we can share on our Facebook, then we'll put hashtag whatever, we'll put Mayor Akisoya or Stop the Intimidation. Something we'll put hashtag for bring the attention, so we go trend. So I'll pass them back to you, Madam Zainab. May you continue the program, ma'am. Thank you.
Yes, thank you, Fatima. Thank you so much. So now we go get started. We go right into the program now. We first item on the agenda now prayer. As we get for enter into the presence of God for let be with we this evening. So I go let for call on Madam Memuna too for let lead we in the Christian prayers. After that, Madam MC, you go take right off after Madam Memuna Dondon. You lead me in the Muslim prayers.
Oh, make them short, yeah.
Madam Memuna. Memuna today with we? Or maybe Lord bring up Madam MC, let him do the Muslim yon whilst we see if Madam Memuna go join me. Go on, Madam MC.
Good evening. In a Marie Conte, commonly known as MC. I lead in a Muslim prayer, where as a Muslim, we the woman there, we need to lead in prayer, but with we faith what we get, each and everyone who watch this program who say you there, please, I want to let you join me in the Muslim prayer. Lord, just say the Al-Fatiha, now we had whatsoever you want prayer loud or your hearts, please, now join me, Lord, say the Al-Fatiha. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alamin. Ar-Rahmanirrahim. Maliki Yawmiddin. Iyyaka na'budu wa iyyaka nasta'in. Ihdina siratal mustaqim. Siratal ladzina an'amta 'alaihim. Kahiduna qulubi alaihim waladad.
Thank you, Madam MC. Thank you so much. I don't know if Madam Memuna done ready for me now.
I think so we can move on. We can call somebody.
Okay, let's give somebody else, somebody Christian, let them say a prayer quick. And somebody else just step in there as a Christian.
Yes, amen. Lord, pray. Heavenly Father, we tell you thank you, Papa God, for bringing we come together as women. God, we thank you because you give me the opportunity for come this afternoon, this evening, this morning, oh God, for protests concerning issues in our nation. Papa God, even as we did, I also pray that Lord, you go take prominence over this gathering, and God, the purpose why we do this for God, make we see the result. come out, oh God, where we all will go back and tell you thank you. Thank you, Papa God. Keep we safe. And Papa God, always we do, we render unto you, oh God. Take control in Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Amen.
Please, I will kindly ask everybody mute, please, because it interrupts. Everybody mute until we are all called to unmute at some point in time in the program. Please, with due respect. Thank you so much. Zainab, take over.
Thank you. Over to you, Namone. You introduce the next item on the agenda.
A minute, let me get back to my aura.
Okay, welcome.
Okay.
Zainab, you can go through because we don't have time. So, yeah.
Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, una sorry for the small hiccups then this evening. Una sorry, una no say technology, una sorry always there, but yeah, una bear with me. So we then move on to item number 2 now, which is the welcome remarks. This one will be done by we own very own president, one of the founding members of this organization, a very tough lady, hardworking lady, Madam Rachel Bangura Davis. I hand over to you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Zainab, distinguished guests, viewers around the world, ladies and gentlemen. I want to humbly welcome you all to this virtual protest against political intimidation and abuse of power by the government of Sierra Leone. This program is organized by Women's Leadership Advancement for Democracy Sierra Leone, which consists of Sierra Leone women around the world from different political background and other professional career. Women's Leadership for Advancement and Democracy Sierra Leone is a non-profit, non-partisan organization in support of or in opposition to government issues affecting women. Also, to support, empower, and advocate for women to be given equal opportunity as men to serve and to lead. We also want to ensure women are provided a safe and secure environment to thrive in politics and their professional career. Women continue to be underrepresented in government across nations and face barriers that often makes it difficult for them to exercise their political rights and assume leadership position in politics. As women in Sierra Leone, we equally face ourselves underrepresented in parliament and far removed from decision-making positions across the board, even though women make up 52% of our population. There is need to be a fundamental shift in the way society view women in government, one that does not see them as mere seat fillers, but we must be viewed as vital contributors to development in Sierra Leone. On May 11, 2022, a press release was issued by the Anti-Corruption Commission regarding a recent concluded investigation into the Freetown City Council. The investigation, as well as the report, has widely been condemned by both national and international entities as a misguided and deliberate attempt to smear and destroy the political career of the current mayor of the city of Freetown, Yvonne Akisoya OBE, who is a very strong and dynamic opposition figure. It is against this backdrop that Women's Leadership Advancement for Democracy Sierra Leone has chosen to organize this protest to tell the government of Sierra Leone, the international community, and our moral guarantors are dismayed and enraged and strongly condemn the press release by the ACC. We need women to run for political office. We do need women at all levels. We need women to be at the table when decisions are being made to change the dynamics, reshape the conversation, and ensure women's voices are heard. I want to take this opportunity to call out the 50-50 group, the women's movement, the Women's Forum, and other women organizations to be bold, to be brave, to be courageous to speak truth to power, which they have always done. And it could be you, it could be you, it could be anybody. As we stand by Mayor Yvonne Akisoya today, so we will stand by any other women doing the right thing. Our voices must be heard, and our mission to engage, empower, enable, and protect the rights of women and our democracy remains our primary goal. Once again, I welcome you on, and as I leave you in the capable hands of our MCs and speakers who are going to be speaking on thematic areas affecting women in politics. Ladies and gentlemen, I thank you all for listening. God bless you.
Thank you. That was a good speech, Madam President. We clap for you, we salute you. That's why we chose you as our leader, because you are the brains behind all this group that we're doing. God bless you. But we're gonna go to number 3 now of the program, which is the showcase of videos. We want for show video them. We want for show team them where they don't do, where this government they do, because our thing here is they promise us new direction. That means say not a business as usual. That means say they can't do the things that what we supposed to do. That means say everybody get equal rights, and it is their right as when they have power for able to give them the space, the equal space like everybody else. But this particular mayor that we are talking about, we're not in move we for can today because we have done it for other women. You don't hear waiting the president don't say, Madam Rachel, that the ACC boss put out a press release on May 11, 2022, where he said, and he also put on a Twitter page that this woman is guilty of money where 1, 2, 3 people sign for. When the city council, not a different entity of your own, in people that were there inside city council, all man sign. But Ben Kerfala, who is the commissioner of ACC, take up upon himself, the mayor in legal team, they don't put stuff out there. But guess what? Ben Kerfala, no look all down there. He want to take the mayor in rights, and all you need the mayor in voice. He want to eliminate the mayor out of the playing field. Because the law of anti-corruption, where they don't put, where they say, if you found guilty, or if they say you don't do something, they will pull you out of the space for 3 years. And so it might use technicality for pull the mayor and cut the mayor come up. This is why we say as Fritonians, this is why we say as meaningful Sierra Leoneans, we cannot sit by and watch this happen. So many people that don't watch some video that when they don't put together, let me understand all outside this they come up, because they set the stage for Una, let Una understand, and we want more Sierra Leoneans to come on board. Let we not sit down say we don't mix from politics. Let we not sit down say we all don't fail with country. It is our duty, it is our right for stand up to bullying, for stand up to intimidation. Not everybody is going to have a voice, but we support the one that went before they try to make the change, that are giving service to nation, and we will not sit idly by and watch it go down like this. This is the reason we're here. So many people don't watch a video clip of waiting don't happen to people, they're women, they're where they in politics, where they don't intimidate so far. Now let me go.
It's not sabotage. You are being supervised by this ministry. It's not sabotage. We have a responsibility to make sure we pay. You have a limit. No, you have a limit. You have a limit. 120 trucks, only 69 are out today. Only 69. Only 22 have come here. You understand? Only 22 have come here. So where the other 40, 47? Only 22. I'm not talking about that. The total number of trucks is 120. Only 22 You have no mandate to stop the payment of contractors. Yes. You have no mandate. I have a responsibility. You have no mandate. I have a responsibility to make sure there's evidence of payment. I will not pay if there's no work done. You're sabotaging the process. I am not. You're sabotaging the process. I am not. I am supporting the process. I am supporting the process. You're not. You're sabotaging.
Mama, 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 mama. Wherever you dey, mama, 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 make you pray for me. Mama, 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 because we don't tire, mama, 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 we don't tire for this oppression. Mama, 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 that's why we dey ask for solution. Mama, 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 police they kill us, oh. Mama, 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 government they burn us. So, mama, 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 mama. Now what thing we go do? Mama. Now we they do. Mama. Cause if we not stand up, mama, nothing for tomorrow. Mama. What thing we go tell our picking? Mama. Say we no fight, oh, for our right. Mama, 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 mama. Mama. Mama, 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 yeah. Mama, 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 wherever you dey, mama, 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 make you pray for me, mama, 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 because we don't tire, mama, 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 we don't tire for this oppression, mama, 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 that's why we dey ask for solution, mama, 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 police they kill us, oh, mama, 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 government they burn us, oh, mama, 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 mama. Now what thing we go do? Mama. Now we they do. Mama. Cause if we not stand up, mama, nothing for tomorrow. Mama. What thing we go tell our picking? Mama. Say we no fight, oh, mama, for our right. Mama, 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 mama.
It's not sabotage.
You are being supervised by this ministry.
It's not sabotage. We have a responsibility to make sure we pay.
You have a limit. No, you have a limit. You have a limit. 120 trucks, only 69 are out today. Only 69.
Only 22 have come here.
You understand?
Only 22 have come here. So where the other 47? Only 22
I'm not talking about that. The total number of trucks is 120.
Only 22
You have no mandate to stop the payment of contractors.
Yes.
You have no mandate.
I have a responsibility.
You have no mandate.
I have a responsibility to make sure there's evidence of payment. I will not pay if there's no work done.
You're sabotaging the process.
I am not.
You are sabotaging the process.
I am not. I am supporting the process. I am supporting the process.
You're not. You're sabotaging.
It's not sabotage.
You're being supervised by this ministry.
It's not.
Okay, Zainab.
Yes. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, Farima. Okay, so my people are already moved to the fourth item now, where we're gonna the agenda. We go like for call on Madam Sunkari Keta for letting do in team. Now in 10 this for takeover. Madam Sunkari, the floor is yours.
Hello, everybody. Sierra Leoneans. You know, we are so tired of what is going on. We don't tire. We the Sierra Leoneans, we don't tire. We don't tire. This is the placard right here. We don't tire with the intimidation. It has to stop.
Can you unmute? Can everybody unmute and let's just follow the slogan of Madam Sunkari.
We don't tire.
Don't tire.
We don't tire.
We don't tire.
We don't tire.
We don't tire. We don't tire. We don't tire.
Hands up from me.
with the intimidation. Release the women. And the enemy here.
Stop the intimidation.
Leave the women alone.
Intimidation.
Don't bully we. Don't agree again. You don't do.
You do so. Don't tire.
Can Father be a man and do the right thing? You don't do. Come on, here we mayor.
Come on, be the mayor. Come on, be the women. Fear women.
Don't tire. Women of Sierra Leone, the people of Sierra Leone don't tire.
We shall continue
Take your hands off our mayor, we are tired. Take your hands off our women, we are
bribe
tired.
women to go against the pumping women. United we stand. Divided we fall.
We don't
tire. With the games, we don't tire with the games.
We don't tire.
Enough is enough.
Enough is enough, Mr. President.
Enough is too much.
Enough is enough, Mr. President. Leave our women alone.
Tired.
Leave our women alone.
We don't
Leave our women alone. We don't tire.
We don't tire. We don't tire. We don't get.
We want gains.
We don't get.
The games. We don't tire. And if you need to stop the games,
We don't set up.
stop the games. Women should not be women weakness.
Human degradation is too
Because
much.
you weak, you the rest of attack women. We don't tire.
We attack on women.
Fire alone.
We don't tire.
Enough is enough. Enough is enough. Leave our women alone.
Leave the women alone.
Yes.
We don't tire.
We don't tire. We don't tire.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you.
You don't tire.
Thank you all for
You don't tire.
Thank you.
We are fed up.
We don't tire. We don't tire. I mean, social media. Thank God for all the voices today. Thank God for joining us when we sound off. With a sound off to the mountains of the Bintumani, with to the Warawa mountain, with a sound off for the Yeribi, to the Sewa River, to the River Rokel. We don't sound off, and we go continue for sound off. Say we don't tire, we don't gaze with advantage, we don't tire with waiting and they do when all right. We don't say when we don't set we not. But when I don't wake the sleeping mountain, they went in at the Lion Mountains of Sierra Leone. When we found that them in a cell, they saw the lions that are awaking. When are the women of Sierra Leone? We are the lions, and we don't say we don't tire. When I thank you for lending a voice. And people there on social media, themselves they join we say thank you to now whether on Facebook, on YouTube, everybody is lending their voice. And somebody say, right now the ACC is the problem because the ACC they do selective justice. But we co-host Miss Namina when they can't read on the mayor. And they can't tell we where this woman. And they can't tell we the caliber of woman where the mayor be. And they can't tell we say this woman is a woman where society we don't tell say for do the things of life right. This woman is full of integrity. This woman is full of so much stuff. And we get me co-host when they can't tell we about this woman. This woman left all them good things there when they can't tell we about. He come for us serve we country. And we get some people that will not mean well for salon. They want tight in space, they want eliminate and come out. And we the women of Sierra Leone, we team up with all meaningful Sierra Leoneans that will join me today. We say we not agree, we don't tire for advantage. So I pass on to you, Madam Nominee, go ahead, ma'am, and tell me about this mayor, this wonderful woman that has given her service to Sierra Leone, where one can tighter and pull and come out today.
Yeah, you got to get, and that mayor is my son's cousin.
Thank you. Thank you, Ms. Fadima. I will give a brief bio about we mayor, okay? So Mayor Yvonne Aki-Sawyer, now a visionary, innovative, and ethical leader. Then swear in into office in May 2018 with a commitment to transform Freetown.
What are you going there now?
Using
Can we unmute, please? Can
an
we unmute, please?
data-driven approach to address challenges where would they face now Freetown. A 4-year Transform Freetown plan has seen the implementation of innovative projects across sectors,
hold on, Namole.
ranging from okay.
Nominate, can you start again, please? The noise may beaucoup.
Sure. So Mayor Yvonne Aki-Sawyer, now a visionary, innovative, and ethical leader. She was sworn into office in May 2018 with a commitment for Transform Freetown, using an inclusive, data-driven approach to address the challenges where would they face in Freetown. A 4-year Transform Freetown plan has seen the implementation of innovative projects across 11 sectors, ranging from planting 1 million trees to solid waste collection.
Can you please unmute, please?
Through micro enterprises to reforming Freetown City Council's property rate system and constructing the city's first treatment plant for fecal sludge. Our mayor is a finance professional with over 25 years of private sector experience in strategic planning, risk management, consulting, and project management. Her public sector engagement began with her work during the 2014-2015 Ebola epidemic, for which she was awarded an Ebola Gold Medal and made an officer of the Most Excellent Order of British Empire. She subsequently led the president's delivery team for the second phase of a multi-stakeholder program to drive socio-economic recovery in Sierra Leone's post-Ebola. She is also the co-founder of the Sierra Leone War Trust, SLWC, a charity that has worked with children and young people since 1999. Mayor Aki-Sawyer has been internationally recognized for her work as mayor of Freetown. She was featured in the BBC 100 Women List 2020 and Time 100 Next 2021, amongst many others. In addition to being mayor of Freetown, Mayor Aki-Sawyer's numerous international roles include serving as the vice president for the C40 City Global Group Steering Committee, as a member of the Mayor's Migration Council Leadership Board, as a commissioner for the UN Global Commission on the Economics of Water,
Madam Edna, can you please mute, please? You are disturbing. Madam Edna, please mute.
Of Amuse leaders, which inspires and prepares women to unapologetically take up roles and excel in public leadership and to bring other women along. Our mayor is a woman of integrity. She is a strong woman indeed, and has taught us that when you face challenges in life, you don't give up, you stick up.
Mind if I join you?
Well, during her 4 years of mayor alone, she has faced so many challenges. When things get tough, she doesn't complain. She doesn't blame others.
We're a good girl.
And she never quit in anything in her life. But the audacity for the present sitting government to disrespect her ambitions and intellect as a woman in the political space is cruel, it's frightening, and the truth is it hurts. It hurts all of us as women. So, so the reason why we're here today is to speak on these issues and to raise our voices, to stop the government from removing our mayor from office. Back over to you, Ms. Zainab.
Need some time. Diversions on it.
Thank you, Namone. Thank you so much. Thank you, Madam Namone. That was beautiful. That was brilliantly put together. But ladies and gentlemen, before we move on to the next item, I would just want for advice we all, please let us put our devices on mute, because the noise what they make in the background, they make people they're not able for hearing waiting the speaker, then they say, please, Madam Edna, put your device on mute. Please, Madam Edna. Can you please be so happy for when you're able for join we now this evening? Yeah, thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you. But if people are not able for you to they talk, then we are here for no reason. So thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Please, when I join we had na Facebook and YouTube, and when I join viewers as well na Facebook, for now we are able for listen to we, and please share, ladies and gentlemen, as we try for fight a worthy fight now for we darling mayor, a woman, a very strong and tough woman where they're doing job. When I agree with my sister, don't give a really good background of this woman. So we then move now to the next item on the program. I go let for call on a very big voice in social media. This person, he gets the voice of the people at this moment. He talk for the people then on social media, and he talk about the issues the way they disturb Sierra Leoneans them at the moment. So this person and no other person like but Queen J. I know say we all sabi am. I go let for call on Queen J now for like take up the floor and please come and rub mouth on the issues they are so today. Queen J, you there with me? Queen J?
Don't move on if you'll catch up. Maybe, you know, say the Zoom down full. Maybe.
Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, we go just move on. If Queen J come join me later on, we go bring him in for let's say the things that we let for say about this program tonight. So we then move on to the next one. Ladies and gentlemen, please, like what we do on GIS now, we get a lead chanter. So when the lead chanter take the lead, it say the slogan, and we the people them na the Zoom we they follow, and the people them na the Facebook as well for follow, we for chant and scream to the top of we voices, yeah. So I will call on the next sister when Basira too for like lead we in this next chanting. The floor is yours, Madam Basira. Unmute.
I don't mute.
Everybody.
So we say stop the political intimidation. Stop the political intimidation.
So everybody on mute now. Una please unmute.
Stop the political intimidation. Stop the political intimidation.
Political intimidation. Stop the political intimidation. Stop the political intimidation.
intimidation.
Intimidation on our mayor. All women. All women.
Political bullying. Stop the political intimidation. Stop the political intimidation. Stop the
our women on our mayor, Yvonne Akisoya.
Intimidation. When do we want to
Time to stop
bullying, Mr. President.
Intimidation. All right, putting people in a
time to stop.
President. Mayor alone.
Our mayor alone. Our mayor.
All political.
Don't tire. Don't tire. Stop intimidating our mayor. Political intimidation.
Stop it now.
Political intimidation.
And stop our mayor.
Women alone.
Intimidation.
Women alone. Mr. President.
Stop the intimidation of women. Stop the political intimidation.
Political intimidation. Leave our women alone. Leave our women alone.
Intimidation. Leave our women alone.
Leave our women alone.
Women are powerful.
Leave our women alone.
Stop it now.
Alone.
Leave the women alone. Leave the women alone.
Political intimidation.
By women.
Thank you.
Women are more powerful. That's how you want to do it.
Intimidating our people are female.
Stop the political intimidation of women. Stop the political
Thank you, ladies. Thank you. That was powerful. That's intense. And so we want for Duam. Thank you. So we want for Duam. Now so we go Duam. And now so it for be. Thank you. Thank you.
Political intimidation.
Thank you. I know say we want to go on and on, but because of time, thank you. And I know say we start late, so because of time, thank you, ladies. Thank you. That was beautiful.
Thank you.
That was beautiful. Namone, you there with me?
Yes, I'm here.
Yeah, Namone, go to the make them mute everybody now. Make them mute everybody again, please.
Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you. We continue. So as we all don't protest, raising our voices and saying stop the political intimidation. This now one of the issues there where we preach against and where we want the government, the sitting governments presently for stop for do to women them in politics. So wisely, as Martin Luther King say again, the ultimate measure of a man is not where he stands in moments of comfort and convenience, but where he stands at times of challenge and controversy. So what would they say here is we're not a fit for one party. You understand? It no matter the party where a woman belongs to. No woman deserve for be treated this kind of way with the government they treat the woman them. No woman deserve this kind of abuse and political intimidation. I know say this is not a virtual protest, but also this is about showing the government that they don't get no basic decency. You know, they don't know, this is about right and wrong. They don't get respect for the Constitution. And we as women, you know, in this political arena, you know, women that we all involved in this fight, you know, for women leadership and for make the government stop for intimidatory. We cannot sit back and expose women then like Yvonne Aki-Sawyer, women like Claudius Cole, you know, other women like the other women in the different political parties, NGC, you know, APC, C4C, you name them. We cannot sit back as women and see with fellow women them go through this kind of intimidation, abuse, and violence. So now is the time for we all stand up and say enough is enough. Okay, so we move to the next item, and we go introduce our next speaker. Now no other person but Madam Femi Claudius Cole. Can we bring her in, please?
Yes.
Well, yes, they will play. Unfortunately, she wasn't able to come through because the Zoom full. So, but it sent a video. We don't know if we had go able for push and through for we. If not, we have a standby, very strong woman as well. We can step into Femi in shoes. But we want for we had some time make it push and through. Okay, go ahead.
I mean, just get for you get them.
Yeah, go ahead. It's coming. Go ahead.
Hi everyone, this is Femi Claudius Cole. I'm sorry, I'm actually stuck in Ferredugu. We've had a breakdown. Just coming from Bumbuna for a funeral, and I was hoping to be home by now to actually do this. But rather than not show up at all, I'm just doing this quick recording. Please forgive my appearance. For a woman in politics, I can assure you the reason why we are never going to see a large influx of women coming into the political arena is because of their fears. And those fears are justified. You know, each time you speak, I mean, for me now, each time I speak, whether in the media or wherever, I know that in order for me to talk about the issues that are concerning, to be honest, when I am asked questions, I realize that each time I do that, I am putting my liberty at risk. So, and I always say for me, I'm 61 years old, my kids are grown, I can afford to take those risks. But there are women with maybe young kids who are, you know, the breadwinners in their family with a lot of people depending on them. How many women are going to be able to take those risks? So being a woman in politics in Sierra Leone, it's not easy. And we see that even though we have a government that says they want to empower us, that a lot of money gets thrown into women's empowerment seminars and workshops and all these things, but actually what we actually do see tells a totally different story. I think what they really mean is they want women who are just going to be obedient and probably still do the cooking and the dancing and stuff like that. But are they ready? I don't think they're really ready for our voices. And we, with the bill that the women are struggling to get through Parliament, I realize one thing is that we cannot wait for them to give us anything. We have to be dynamic. We have to be aggressive in order for us to enforce that we must have a seat at the table. Our voices are going to be heard. But I think, platforms like this actually give us some amount of cover, in that, I tell you honestly, there are many radio stations or TV stations in Freetown right now that will not permit us to really.
Okay, that was the voice of Madam Femi Claudius Cole, people. Then
Madam Khadija Sisi would also want to add a voice, since Madam Femi is not here presently, and I'm sure, and I know Madam Femi wants to talk more.
Queen J is here. Queen J is here. I'm very sorry for the late.
All right, please, Queen J, can you just hold on? Let Madam Khadija make a statement, please. Thank you.
Yeah, okay, thank you.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for having me here today. And first of all, I doff my hat to women and politics, because not the easy one, and they will miss be forced for right now until the more time goes, the more I go remember the long name and powerful name we stand for this noble organization. I doff my hat for the thinking, the way they think, we all they think, because I think say I they with 100%. And so, but I'm so happy. One thing when I talk about chanting, do ya a beg more we all chant one thing what we all don't know now. These people are cowards. They are cowards. They need to stop being cowards and confront issue, create a fear fight. This is not fear. They are cowards. Even men, the way they beat their man, they woman them. If you shut them no more, they get low self-esteem. Na cowards them. Because if you're not a coward, you don't use your skills. Forget woman to say you feel say it's comfortable for una too. But when you're not able, you lost some. Na stupidity they make you lost some, and cowardness. So these people, can we chant this slogan, stop being cowards and fight a fear fight? Please. Stop being coward and fight a fear fight. Stop being coward.
Being coward.
Thank you, ladies. Thank you, gentlemen. Thank you.
Mute we all. Mute everybody. Mute everybody.
And quickly, then thank you guys so much. And because until we call them by their names, they are cowards.
Yes.
If Yvonne can give her life, the world to these people, but they are cowards. And Fred, even a man, we were not woman, and they want the one they were married. Any man who you say cowardness pan, I'm not married to, I'm not there with you, they waste your time. And people, unfortunately, they are so funny. They are so funny. There's so much, no matter what, let Yvonne give them the life. Because when you get an outfit, you get everybody, Sierra Leone, and so even Naya, when they give you role for play, like Rachel, play the role so. At the end of the day, the end justifies the means. What if we all want to see now how the organization succeed? So in they do, now they would they no say, they sleep for the organization. This leadership, no matter what is somebody do, even they get the outfit, if they do everything beyond and above, me even don't work. Who even working at the office of the chief of staff, I working at the office of the president. We all we outfit them. Whatever you do, at the end of the day, the end justifies the means. You get the project, you succeed with your project. So that's the key. Anything right now, what even they do, what even be they do, even when he be there at the office of the chief of staff or now as a mayor, now the same thing I be they do. Me, the UNDP, and they make a concept note. I recommend the so team. I want to put them together. The reason we they come up with this, because a lot of people then they say, why not they pay the money? Why they pay the money when you are not doing anything wrong? When you did not do anything wrong. As you pay money.
That's the question.
Yes, not fighting back is a sign of conceding. You see, wait, man, when they attack you about something, when you're guilty, you not say nothing or you succumb. So waiting they want to for be right now, that's not going to make things right for them. Then they go show the guilty of the crime when they commit.
Yes.
$14,000. Yes. Even Rachel, this group, go able to pay that money there. That I know, if it comes to that. But this woman is not doing anything wrong. So why they go pay money where it's not wrong, where not anything wrong? He gets an outfit for take care of. He gets a whole city for take care of, for run. And all the money them where it dispense, not to ICSF, international community, where it be say, it just concept note recommend, don't them pay, they meet the UNDP, they pay directly, don't meet him, they reconcile. The team, they talk to them. So why did they come after them? So it no matter what this woman do, these people are cowards. We have to call them by that name. That's who they are. They like hiding people's hands behind. They're not a fight, a fair fight. They're not a fighter. Look what they do APC. They don't dismantle one more political party. When we need a political party to make a country, a democratic system of government function, because
Thank you, Madam Kadima. Thank you, ma'am.
The political party that in they put the government in power and in toes. Therefore, always they threaten them. For say, would they pull una? By that threat, if they make would go benefit the output, now the people them. Now they go enjoy. Like how them right now, while then they get out, then they go and church here. If they not put fire on them back, they're not for do so.
Thank you, Madam Kadi.
So that is the role of the political parties. So they like for you know what I say them people they are cowards. They like hiding people's hands behind. Man, when they beat woman, you know say woman probably not able to slap him when he slap him the way in the slap. But now the only way the way they satisfy his ego and his chauvinistic attitude.
Yeah.
You understand?
Okay, so, Auntie Kadi, thank you, ma'am.
Yes.
Auntie Kadi, God bless you. We feel the passion, we see you, we hear you, and we like that the way you say, let's fight a fair fight, stop the cowardness, because only cowards use their position to intimidate people. I know that they use rank, they use authority for intimidate because they don't have nothing else to fight. Let's fight a fair fight here. If one don't go to court, but they don't want to listen, let me call with Sister Patricia. Patricia, they carry the
Madam Fadima.
Boss.
Madam Fadima. Let's just move on and take Queen Jadon can join me now. Let's go back to
Oh, okay. Yes. Okay, Queen J, Madam, my sister, go ahead, please. It don't come? It don't?
Yes, it don't come, yeah.
Okay, go ahead, please, Queen J.
Hello, first of all, I want to say I do to all the listeners out there, and also I do to Una, the dynamic, strong, liberator fighters them. I want to say thanks and appreciation to now all for this strong fight on I take. So, you know, because this is not an easy fight. Well, first of all, I'm here to discuss some of the roles and the responsibility.
Can you mute?
Olivia Jones, can you
Olivia
mute
Jones, please, can you mute?
They interrupt.
Oh, yeah, please, can you mute Olivia Jones? Thank you.
Go ahead, Kunje.
All right. I want to say sorry for my appearance. You know, so like I'm here to discuss. First of all, I introduce myself. Me na Queen J, my name na Jamila, but my popular name na Queen J. I was once a strong supporter of President Bio and the SLPP. I support them for change because I believe in change. I believe in democracy. Democracy no means a pastor one side for day. You can get the right for belong, any say you want for belong. You know, but I don't see the change on this particular government. That is why I decide for fight for the masses now. And at that road day, I don't map. So that is why also I'm so happy to join all of you because I believe so all there. So we all know they're one party, everybody in a different party. But because of the love of I get for Salon, we all decide for come together and put political differences aside and fight for Mama Salon. Because all what we are doing, we are fighting for one Salon. So now I'm here to talk about the roles and the responsibility of the Freetown City Mayor, municipality, and also this monetary transaction where the present administration they attack out for. First of all, I talk about waiting at the mayor a responsibility now the Freetown municipality. The Freetown municipality is an independent body of itself, the mayor. The mayor is a local government where independent. While the central government, then their own role, they are not dependent, but they are there to serve the people. So now the Freetown City Mayor municipality, they generate money, income to income tax, and through them taxes they are so where the mayor they get. Now they in the pay salaries. Which are the mayor they get tax system, you know, from the market, and the market where the Freetown City Mayor, they take their taxes there. So that money, small money, maybe 1,500 euros. The money then they take out, maybe they use them all. Then they take and pay for let them go clean the market. And also and pay the workers the way to go clean the market. So also like we said in the park motocars them, you know, now the mayor municipality now right now they in the collect taxes and then taxes there. So they get police them. We always see we know how we can call it Bada and Salon. The central, the local government way at the municipality, and they don't police them down there. You know, the Freetown City Mayor also a responsibility for pay them. If not any other developing countries like other countries, they traffic rating them. Therefore, they're under the Freetown City Mayor municipality because they are in the inside the municipality of the mayor, and also the police them. If we expect the advanced country, then they even this IGR so where they misbehave in that country, they also for take a command or control by the city mayor because now in municipality in day. But today with government where we get we country where these things are not developed now that we side of the country. So now what to make the city mayor then they attack him for this money where now $14,000 where did they attack him for so now Freetown.
It there with we, but things say they talk to person. And they talk to somebody and say they talk to somebody. Ladies and gentlemen, please, when I'll just bear with them a little bit. I don't know if you're able to join me back. Okay, so he didn't work in place. He just decide for coming and lend we invoice. But as we all know, it's not easy for we in this part of the world. So we're gonna move on to the next item, yeah? Yes, we're gonna move on to the next item. So I will let for call on Madam Patricia now for letting come in and read a press release for we. Madam Patricia.
Okay. Good day and good evening to all we guests them and we participants on the Zoom process. We appreciate una come and we tell una plenty thank you because this fete not so we no more the fete amuna we all the fete all parties all women them with the strong man the way they join we appreciate them very much. Now I'm going to read the press release in English.
I'm very sorry. I'm against a small interruption.
We don't want.
Kunje, just hold on. Kunje, just hold on.
Yeah, we are not joking. We're deadly serious. We go to the ends of the earth to make sure women are heard, women are understood, and women are appreciated in Sierra Leone. So our press releases are going to go far and wide to the ends of the earth, and that's a promise. So on May 11, 2022, the Women's Leadership for Advancement and Democracy Sierra Leone, a non-profit, non-partisan organization formed to educate, engage, and empower women in governance, were dismayed and enraged by the press release from the Anti-Corruption Commission, ACC Sierra Leone, regarding recently concluded investigation into the mayor's office and the Freetown City Council. Sorry, let me just plug my. So sorry, my power was going out. Okay. The investigation as well as the reports have been widely condemned by international entities as a misguided and deliberate attempt to tarnish and destroy the political career of the current mayor of Freetown, Yvonne Akisoya, OBE. Yvonne is a member of the opposition party, the All People's Congress. Yvonne Akisoya municipality election landslide victory and work the address
Madam Patricia, you the break, the time they break where they come the reading, where they give you the break. So I don't know if you if not the internet they give you problem there or well, while should they wait for Madam Patricia for fix things up for we and maybe we'll go bring and come back. Now we go to another chanting, ladies and gentlemen, just like we know how they do anaya. Now we do anaya proper one, this chanting, they let it go. So now what they call on my sister, Dr. Bella Conte for lead we in this next chanting where we all, please, ladies and gentlemen, unmute on our devices them we go join in together for this chanting. Please unmute your devices now.
Give women a chance. Give women a chance. Give women a chance. Give women a chance. Give women a chance.
Give women a chance.
Give women a chance.
Women a chance. Leave us alone. Women a chance.
Women a chance.
bullying. Women a chance. Women a chance.
Give women a
Women a
chance.
chance. Give women a chance.
Mayor.
Women a chance.
Give women a chance.
Women a chance.
Women a chance. Political bullying. Political intimidation. Women a chance.
Women a chance.
Women a chance. Stop the bullying.
Leave women a
Leave our
chance.
mayor alone.
Women a chance. Leave our mayor
Mayor.
alone.
Mayor. Political intimidation. Women a chance. Women a chance. Political bullying. Stop the political bullying. Political harassment. Women a chance. Women a chance. Give women a chance. Give women a chance. Political bullying. Political intimidation. Women a chance. Give women a chance. Give women a chance.
Women a chance.
Political
Women a
bullying.
chance.
Political
Give women a
intimidation.
chance.
Women a chance.
Women a chance.
Women a
Give
chance.
women a chance.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank
Thank
you.
you, my people.
Give women a
Thank
chance.
you. Well
They
done.
don't hear me.
Well
We
done.
say let them give woman chance. They don't hear me. And we go all alarm. Say let them give me chance. They don't hear me. So we go to the next one now. We want to showcase the work of we mayor. We want to showcase the work of we mayor. Because like me other co-hosts, they don't talk of this good work of this woman. This woman has
No, we
intention
don't have to.
for
No,
freedom.
match. We do online.
They get intention,
no,
get
match.
so much intention for South Sierra Leone, for South Freetown, for serving people there. Somebody writes on Facebook, let the mayor pay back with money. But you know, some people they don't understand, so we're here to make them understand. So we want to show the good work, we want to display the good work. Because this woman has something to show for what he don't do. So let me see what the mayor don't do. When I let when I show the world,
please mute your phone.
Let us see what the mayor of the Freetown City Council don't do for the people.
Elisa, please mute. Yeah, the mayor videos.
The mayor's work.
Okay.
Mina Yvonne Akisoyer, Mayor of Freetown, and I'm really glad for telling all I'll do and Boku Tenki on this my 4th anniversary in office, 11th of May 2022. I come into office with a commitment for transform Freetown. Not to work with me one able do, now work with all they do together. 4 years on, I'm so grateful to God and everybody will work with me. Say we don't touch every single part of Freetown. Transform Freetown, don't make a mark. From Ward 446 through to Ward 399. From Oregu Bridge through to Levuma Beach. No sign or day where you not go see the evidence, the footprint and the work of Freetown City Council. When it comes to transform Freetown, we really focus on transforming lives. We mean say the small things themselves matter. And we not focus on one part of the city. We make sure say we touch East, Central and West. And this takes me now to Wilberforce Multi-Purpose Center. I not call a market because we pass market. We take off from Usami predecessor left for continue the work for complete this project. We don't do a significant amount. And although we've been get some donor funding, the vast majority of the money will make you able to see this impressive structure. We hope for finish in just another few months. The vast amount of that money they come from Una Fritonians.
Within the Wilberforce community, Wilberforce village to be specific, we get this building project to be done there for a very long period of time. I think it's about 5 years we don't start this project, but we don't see some remarkable improvements that don't take place over the first 2-3 years, under the leadership of our worship, the Mayor Yvonne Akisoya. And we can't today for gauge, for assess, the progress we make so far, for make sure say the community then get access to this facility and make sure say they make the best use out of it. Like a member say, Wilberforce village have decided way before now be a very small community with less population, but if you can't get the population don't grow by more than 10-fold, so needed for improvement infrastructure. I mean, if you see the market, the old market, you see its size and its space, you really know say they don't be catered for the kind of way where the population don't boom right now. So there's every need for make sure we do this kind of fantastic projects for make sure we serve the needs of the people there.
This market, this very market, it go open up Wilberforce. It go make Wilberforce open up beyond, in fact, Freetown no more. The ground floor, now in the house, the wet goods. The middle floor, now in get the shops, where everybody entitled for secure one shop, provided you meet the criteria where council they set. Then the top floor, where go be the third floor, now then at the community center, as we the constrain, with the strain here for community center. Like water facility, where we they go as strain, light facility, toilet facility, we not been get them before. But now, so the structure where we don't see, now this new market, everything available. This is clear evidence for say if you pay your tax, they expect service delivery. Right, look at this facility. I mean, this is the second time and I'm quite impressed. As I move around, I go up, I see the mall, then you see the community center. That's a fantastic project. Right, this you definitely give this community a very serious facelift. Right, so if you see them can't here, they don't have to pay tax, they don't know what you're supposed to do. But I'm really impressed, and I'm sure the community and the rest of Britonians will be impressed with this type of projects here.
And in the center of the city, that's outside we call Central, we get one project where, again, something they're very close to my heart. This is the one, the Bearing Ground, the Secular Road.
One of the very important developments we are so grateful for now this fencing of the cemetery, the public toilet where we try for bill, and then the office for the digger man them and the clerk.
The structure is very, very important to us because the documents them we don't get from all the we don't soak, all we don't pull. But to believe say the structure now we can make all the documents now will be safe. The we will be safe now with the one day they come. I don't say school no kill we again. They don't turn the cemetery as bomber. They can't throw away dirty inside the cemetery. But now we tell God thank you. Now we don't see the fence they go down. We not say by God in power what the fence is done. At least we go protected from them thing in there. Understand? Eh? The mommy they try, but if you say no more na council no more no way, na the people them for come together with them property rates, other half taxes they pay, they make this happen.
Central, now they will also get one of the flagship projects when at the FSM plant, fecal sludge management plant, where prior to now, before this time here, we all know what's going to happen. When them vacuum truck them can come out empty person cesspit. We know how that thing been go and scatter na King Tom. But day like today, we get a facility where we be able for processor.
Well, the fecal sludge treatment plant they operate like this. First the trucks, then they come in, they register at the security post, and waiting then they register at the voucher when they don't buy from city council. Open. When the trucks them they sludge, then got sewers, then got another side there. It can get a negative impact on the environment. Once, because people them in there where they get contaminated and get sick because of them thing and but now that don't reduce at the city. And illegal discharge again of sludge that the city don't minimize.
C'est-à-dire, you know, les coups de moutka donc construit donc empty, we in the camp, water the scatter. Say to the water say film who we drink. It affects we sick, it affects people in the community. But for me, they can open the project as you see they look less.
Through the mayor and donor partners time like Gold Sierra Leone and DFID, when on a FCDU, they come up the initiative for develop and build this plant. We don't get a positive impact in Freetown. From the time of the plant, we don't open them, we don't run out, we don't optimize them full to date. We don't treat 1,089 trucks of various capacities.
That was beautiful. That was beautiful. So for the person, maybe they ask question on Facebook, there you go, you have it. There you have it. You don't see who say the mayor, they put the money. Again, ladies and gentlemen, please, I just want for appeal to we all. Unallow we mute we device system so that people where they watch we na the social media then will get the beauty for your we they do now for understand the reason why I make we there. So Namone, if you don't already take them up and bring on the next item on the agenda.
Okay, thank you everyone. Thank you for that. And thank you for showing the video. As we all don't see, our mayor na a team player na nation building a salon. Even though they face so many challenges from the government, we see how he persevere and try to do the needful and what is right. It don't earn so many sky high approval ratings. It don't become recognized internationally. It don't serve in country. And yes, now a woman, our mayor, Yvonne Akisoya. So the fact of the matter remains that Akisoya embody so many of the values them where we they try hard for teach we young one them and future leaders of the country. It don't advocate for transform Freetown. It don't build daycare for picking them, market woman them picking them. You know, in Yvonne Akisoya, we have a mayor we dedicated we don't dedicate in life to public service. He waits in turn and help out while waiting. You know, we all don't sit down there. Now an outstanding mother. They don't raise two beautiful picking them and a loving and loyal wife. So the government need for respect that kind of woman day. So moving forward, I want to introduce the next item on the list here. Number 12. Now the next speaker, Wayne are the Vice President of Concerned Sierra Leoneans in the UK, and that is no other person but Salematu Kamara. Salematu Kamara, over to you.
Salematu Kamara couldn't get to the Zoom because it's full. Let's communicate on that. But I guess DJ Million is here. Then from there, we can go to the chanting. Thank you.
Take it away, DJ Million.
So I can introduce DJ Million, please. Thank you.
I'm going to introduce myself for safe time. Family Muna Kushel Kabo in a DJ Million. And first of all, I want to say that we continue to pray for we women them where they step forward in politics. Let God give them the strength. And also let we pray for we women them where they go through health issues, especially Mrs. Yumkela. Let we remember and we prayer that God will heal them and God will give strength to all the other women them wading into politics where they go through hard times. May fumble them at the talk to we demand them, and we suppose then tell me we suppose for up by the woman them for show them say yes indeed we give them those we support. For let woman come na politics, it must don't understand the problem just like we then ready for take belly, then no say for take belly, and for carry that belly, then have plenty danger there inside it. But then they identify the danger and no say, yes, we able for do that. That give them the power for making no say any way them put on pan, then don't already understand waiting na the problem. What in the happen in our country today, not a tool for surprise pan, now because we get incompetent people them we in a leadership. Because the attack on the mayor, common sense. If you there in leadership, you get somebody like the mayor where we all know say, now woman where responsible, where disciplined, a professional like that, what you go do? Irrespective of the party where you go use them. At the end of the day, now you they get that name they say, it's posting under me. Now me make now me open the mouth for him for make it able for do this. But no, because these guys are incompetent. The purpose of coming to governance, not to for work for country, now for let them get that name say, hey, we've been there and we've been in such position. And for embezzle, make themselves rich. Because I don't see the reason why make them for go after the mayor. Now we don't forget, the sooner they come into power, we see the intimidation on the mayor. Why? Because they feel say, the mayor in position, it in a strategic place where they go need votes tomorrow. So if they break and down, they get able to put somebody there where go come in and at the end of the day, they go pour funds and propagate to the people and say, you see, now we are person they do this. The other person not do them. But we as man them, we not for tin up for them kind thing and they, we not for accepting kind thing and they. I agree, we, my family been talk about the fear. Yes, then they put the fear in politics. And I'm telling you, this government is paying people to go after women like Femi to the school, like Yvonne Akisoya, like Lara Telopias, any woman that will come and team up, they don't say them people and they went and stand on the ground and say, hey, we go fight for we family, we go fight for integrity, plenty go be on full. So then they fend all kind of way for bringing them down. So we demand them, we supposed to stand by the women them and say, hey, not to this. Because when the woman stand at the home, we don't say women that we can increase, but when the woman stand at the home, things will go well. The beginning and the safe. So this is why we not for allow. And one big thing again where they happy, we they look at government, but other thing the way then they lay foundation, we go make plenty of fun go afraid for going to politics tomorrow. That now this man because we need for stand against them because they intimidate women and then they cause daddy demo. Now the woman they no more in the cause. We need for stand against that. That's another form of intimidation. If we talk about women in politics, let us don't leave that aside. Let we go and fight as warrior, support the woman and for say, hey, enough is enough. This is not what we should teach our young children tomorrow. Therefore, learn for take politics, treat politics the right way, not to forgo, cause, intimidate women. And tomorrow somebody go get idea for go helping community. They go afraid safe. I go, that party the way I know they too. Then go cost me. Then go kind of cost me, mama. We need for stand against that. If we say women, with the fight for women in politics, let we not take our eyes off them thing and day. I don't want to take long. I want to end with this. Finally, we don't sit down, we don't get that and say, yes, indeed, with the fight for the women in politics. There are channels where then are we footstep where we supposed for tap into. We get 3 sisters them where they run for office in America. Women in politics, una for stand, galvanize Sierra Leoneans and for vote for them. So when things happen to we women in Sierra Leone, this not the button they want to click. Now the American government and say, hey, now this happen. Una always support. I left una with that word and they we say we don't stop the intimidation and women in politics. Thank you very much.
Oh, I love what Mr. DJ Million just talk. We get 3 women them where they run for council, district, 6 them inside America when a salon people them, salon woman them. The one of them, na Madam Siafino, na PG County. If una they watch this, una then a PG County, una get for put people there where they fight for the issues. And this is something what we serve as women, we go get some. Somebody will get so because in all what we do, people are there for their position as Sabbath. And last week, these 2 women were there. Madam Fatima Siafina was there, and another gentleman, Mr. Kamara. He said they run for district in Montgomery County. We have these women, and then we get one. I think in California, I don't forget his name, but we have Sierra Leonean women that are trying to go into positions. And we have to support those women. If now in a district, when I find out about that woman here, when I go see what they're all about, if when I believe in the cause, when I for support them, make them push the agenda of our community before. Because women, we not say we better past men, but women win a combra. Most women within a power, most women within a position, and they try for fight for the good of the whole, for the good of the community. What the mayor do? The mayor is supporting our president by the new direction of quality education. That's why the woman, the mayor look and say, in a combra, them picking at the day on the table, the needs must the school. So what did the mayor do? He build must the school. He go out there, he locate, he spend money, he bring account to the community for puts them picking in a school, early child education. That is quality education right there. It supports the agenda, but the government is not seeing that. And then they use the ACC, like rightfully, like how people they don't say. They are using the ACC to come and silence the mayor. They say the mayor thief money. Okay, when I say the mayor thief money, they say 14,500. They should pay it back in assistant. And we know say them team here where the mayor makes so the delivery team. Inside the government, we get people there where they call out other name. Then get the name there where they call them. We know they work for government, but then they support them. This mayor is looking for people that are volunteering. And they went out there, they come back with $4 million. And 3 people, let remember, say now 3 people and sign the check. The mayor signed the check, the controller signed the check, and then the other, like 3 people inside the city council. But yet they're targeting the mayor and Madam Manja Cabo, say them for payback. Why are they doing this? Let me remember. They are doing this so that the law of anti-corruption say, if they find you guilty or you pay money, they will pull you for 3 years. So that is the thing that is saying. That's why for vex, we all get for being vexed and concerned, because they play dirty politics to pull this woman out so they will disqualify them from standing in. This is dirty politics. It is 2022. We should not sit by and let this happen. This is the reason we are here. This is the reason we they do what they do. So I wonder we know that day. I wonder who gets the back of our mind say, we are not here to fight. If the mayor do wrong, the mayor is therefore go answer. And the mayor don't go to courts. He don't answer, but what did Ben Kelfala do? Ben Kelfala did not respond to the mayor and lawyers. Ben Kelfala go, the commissioner, he go to press release, he go to Twitter, he put a press release and he give in conditions, say, if the mayor did not pay the money, he go take legal action against them. But they're not hearing the mayor voice. They're not getting a chance for talk. In don't be the judge and jury. In don't do what they do. Because me don't believe, say it is orders from above. We know say so salone. So this is why we are here. And when I thank you for being here, I will pass them back to the MC them. You know, we get other portion whether for talk on this women's right is human right. And I think say Dr. Nana say among we, like they say, we get women from every caliber. We get Makituma, we get lawyer, we get doctor among us. We get different party women there among us. So we call on Madam Dr. Nana say, Dr. Nana says, let you explain to me, women's rights is human rights too, because we're not going to sit by and violate we as women and take advantage from it. So, Madam,
thank you, Madam Fadima, and thanks everybody for joining this conference, and to all the members them within the Women Leadership group. So today, my slogan go be, which I go show later, but I just want to give a small preamble about a woman's right is human right. And the preamble what it is, women, they don't suffer a lot. And because of the sufferness where women, they don't suffer, they don't also fight a lot for gain attention, for gain the leadership attention where they need. You get places like Pakistan, who say they don't kill women, they win a president, or where they vie for become president, only because they are women. They kill them during the campaigning. And I kind of found out about this when I did do the research. It's about 20 of them between Pakistan and India. You get women them, even like developing countries there, even developed countries like the United States, women they use for fight a lot, forget waiting and go to today. You get like the women's suffragist, like Elizabeth Stanton Canton, and all that, we fight for voting. Now then they vote. And because of all this fight when they don't fight, in developed countries, they give women them a lot of privileges now. As a matter of fact, then they protect women them. They look at women them, children, and the elderly. Then they protect them. Now developed countries them. After they don't fight, then they fight. But waiting, we found out developing countries, most countries in Africa, women and they still struggle. They not really recognize them. Then still they fight so hard for gain the attention where the men they need, for gain the superiority where the men they get, for then a position say where men they, but still they're not able to get them. They still they marginalize them. Even Akisoya is no exception to waiting they go on with the woman them. And I just one person, when a prominent person, where they try for say enough is enough, women and capable of doing things where everybody, where all men they do. And I just one of them. What happened for be from a country called Sierra Leone? What happened for be among people and we're very, very, very vicious. They don't intimidate them all kinds of way. But it seems like I say the more they intimidate them, the more stronger she becomes. So, but you know, you can only do so much for yourself. There will come a time when you become mentally lethargic. So we now, when they come in for help, Yvonne, for tell them, for say, stay in there, stay tuned. We're there for you. We're women. We are supporting you. We'll do everything we can for make sure, say, you not become mentally fatigued. You become emotionally stable, physically stable, and able to forge ahead, for achieve your goals then. You can even become the president of Sierra Leone if you want to, based on your popularity, the way I see things and they go. I know this will create more problem for you, but you know what? It is what it is. You have to say the way it is. Okay. So because of all this, me chanting today now, a woman's right is human right. A woman's right is human right. I hope so when I see them.
A woman's right is human. Let's go. A woman's right is human right.
A woman's right is human right. A woman's right is human right. A woman's right is human right. A woman's right is
the woman's right is the woman's right.
human right is human right.
Human right is human right.
Woman's 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 right is human right.
Human right.
Human right is right. Woman's right is human right. Woman's right is human right. Woman's right is human
Woman's right, don't pass
right
not.
is human right.
We don't tire. A
Women's
woman's right is right.
A woman's
A
right
woman's
is
right.
human right.
A woman's
Woman's right is human right.
A woman's right is human right.
Woman's right is human right.
Thank you.
Yes, women's
Woman's right is human right.
It's human's right. It's human's
Yes.
right.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Una, thank you. Una, thank you. Now, so we dey do am now, and so we go continue for do am until then people here listen to we and pay attention. Now, I go let for introduce the person we gather. The reason we make we gather here this evening, not all the person gather, we gather here because we feel very strong as women them for support this person, for support the mayor himself, for support them because we know say now bullying they go on from the government towards this woman. So now this woman, we get Anaya. Madam Akisoya, we get Anaya tonight. I go let for bring them on for let say something. Come on, madam, the floor is yours. Take it away, Madam Akisoya.
Yeah.
Yes, Mayor.
Yes, we love you, Madam Mayor. We love you, Madam Mayor.
We love you.
Papa Mayor.
Strong, stay safe.
Papa Mayor, come Papa Mayor.
Yes.
We love you.
Answer for mayor.
Everybody mute.
Answer for mayor. Una left with mayor. Answer for mayor. Answer for mayor.
Answer for Mayor. Answer for Mayor.
Answer for mayor.
Answer for mayor.
Answer for our mayor.
Answer for mayor.
Okay, thank you very, 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 very much. Walid, Riyadh, and all man we join this virtual protest. I not sure say I get words. I see the flyer, they go round, I know I text somebody and say, am I invited? They say, well, they don't discuss you come one. Just not I text Rachel. I say, Rachel, I can come on. Because me heart full. Me heart really full. You know, I don't think say una go able to appreciate and understand waiting una action mean to me, but not just to me, because waiting una they do so, una they represent, I'm just the person who's here at this moment in time, but it's not about me. It's about feminism. It's about women's rights. It's about democracy. It's about being able for let woman
recording in progress.
For let women get the confidence for able to step forward and be a part of the development trajectory of the country. We all know, say, women they make up 51% of the population. And we all know how women they're underrepresented in the political space. In contrast, country where we always sing, but where we always make reference to Rwanda. In Rwanda, 62% of the cabinet na woman, 53% of the parliament na woman, 42%, I believe it is, of the senators na woman. So we get the empirical evidence, and not just Rwanda as a case. Studies have been shown that when we get women in leadership, we get better outcomes. So if we get a country when women them, where they try them best, where they try them best, and only
anybody mistake. Not of us say there's a question of, oh, it thief, but a small it thief. In not thief, nothing, absolutely nothing. Using funds, we go through a proper process. We signed by the CA and the FO. We not to no hide. We passing go. We passing in office day at the council day. It don't date it from 2018. Passing where they be paid in order for support the work of council. If that person they go and council pay airfare and hotel for them, that is not corruption. That is not corruption. And if you say it is a breach of procedure, and auditors saying a breach of procedure because they say they're not being see the policy, well, let it go through the correct way. When a parliament, they ask question about audit reports. Now parliament audit reports for go, but for the last 4 years, parliament not sit on audit reports, but you just cherry pick. You go take something. We're not to the auditing, all the things them. I want to read the letter from COP. We COP outline all the different things that within an audit report we did not look. So you know, say it's not about a procedure. You know it's about an individual. And that individual happens to be a woman. And that woman represents all of you on this call, men as well as women, but especially women. Because Women Leadership Advancement for Democracy Sierra Leone have decided that we need women in leadership in our country in order for democracy to be advanced. So if one woman and today they say therefore pull that woman in what is clearly an improper illegal process of abuse of the law, misuse of the law, then for let woman and team up and say, no, we're not having this. Me heart is full, say it full. This is what women leadership is about. This is what women solidarity really looks like. This is what activism truly is. And no say if you have been day salon, you would not just be on Zoom, you would be on the ground. But I thank God say Zoom self says a lot. You are standing and you're taking a stand. Somebody said to me today, Mayor, you're not afraid? You look so relaxed. I say I relaxed because I trust in God. Because I know say the God will call me, go keep me. Because I know say when you not do bad, God not gonna make person get able to do you bad. When you heart, you spirit, you all team now for sacrifice and give, which is a woman's trait. This is a woman's trait. We are nurturers. We are caregivers. That don't mean to say man they not get within the give, and then get within the give. But women have a special gift because now make we cumbra. So today, as your sister, as your daughter, as your mother, your auntie, your cousin, but sum it all as your sister, because no matter within our age, we are sisters together. I want to thank Una from the bottom of my heart. And I want to tell Una, say, what you have started, there's no telling where it will end. Well, actually, I know where it will end. It will end in the return of democracy. It will end in the strengthening of democracy in Sierra Leone. That's where it's going to end. That's where it's going to end. So just, I mean, I need for stop for talk because I'm just so full of emotion right now. I'm so thankful to each and every single one of you. Really, really, truly. I mean, so many of Una, they were not ever miss in my life. You know, I hadn't met you before. Some people I met for the first time, including Rachel and Namone and Fadima and Memunatu. I met Una for the first time last week, Friday in Maryland. And yet I feel such warmth. I feel such comradeship. I feel such sisterhood. I feel such a bond with you. And I know that this is a bond which is rooted in our common objective. That is our love for our country and our determination for democracy to not be removed, but for it to stand. Ladies, gentlemen, thank you so much. May God bless you now.
Oh, you finally gave up.
Amen. Amen. We love you more.
Thank you.
We love you more.
Thank you, Madam Mayor. God
Love
bless
our
you.
mayor.
Amen.
Continue to
Amen.
do
Stay
your work.
strong. Stay
Continue to
strong.
do your work.
God is with you.
We love you. We love you.
We love you, Iron Lady, the
We love
real Iron
you,
Lady.
Yvonne. We love you.
You're the
Stay
real
strong.
Iron Lady.
We
We
love
love
you.
you,
We
my
love
friend.
you.
Hang
We
in
love
there.
you. We love you.
Iron
We
Hang
love
Lady.
in
you.
there.
We
We
love
love
you.
you. We're
Iron
behind you.
Lady.
We
Love
love
you.
you.
Love
We
our
love you,
mayor.
Continue to do
Mayor.
your
We
work.
Love
oh,
you.
Mayor, we stand by you.
Children
We
are
stand
behind
by
you.
you. We
Thank
stand by you back. We get
Children
you
are
back.
behind
We
you.
get you back.
Continue
Michelle,
We
doing
get
your
you
work.
back.
By you,
We get
Mayor.
you
We
back.
love
Una
you.
Rachel.
By you, Mayor. We
Una
love you
Rachel, God
so
bless you.
much.
It is well. It is well. We're gonna win. We're gonna win.
Yes, God. Yes, God. In
We're gonna
victory,
win,
God.
guys.
Be victorious in Jesus' name. As long as you are doing it,
Victorious in the
we
prayer.
trust you,
Victorious.
Mayor.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
We continue to pray for you. We continue to pray for you. God bless you.
Don't tire.
God bless you.
With this, we will move to the next chanting. Ladies and
Where do we
gentlemen,
get the
let's
ticket?
move right into the next
Excuse me. Where do we get the tickets, please?
Did we?
Over there,
Namone,
okay.
do you have
Okay,
to
okay.
take the floor,
Stand in the line.
Namone?
I'm going to get a ticket.
Take over.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, everyone.
And for mayor.
Thank you so much.
Our mayor, we love our mayor.
Bring back our democracy.
Yes.
Bring back our
So
democracy.
Don't tire.
Please
Love
unmute
our
your
mayor. Oh
devices
my God.
because Namone go lead.
Oh my God.
Namone go lead me
Hands
to the
up,
next
our mayor.
chanting.
Hands up, our mayor. Hands up, our
okay.
mayor.
So
Okay, Namone, take over. Yes.
Abraham Lincoln,
Let's go.
Thank you.
Abraham Lincoln defined democracy. Okay.
Mayor, we did for you.
That's
We
right.
did behind you. We did before you. We did aside you. We did together. We
By
team
God's
up for
grace.
you.
By
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, everybody. Mayor, it was really great seeing you here. Moving forward, as we all know, Abraham Lincoln defined democracy as, he said democracy na a government of the people, by the people, and for the people. So we see say, we mayor, now vote them vote them inside. And then the people then vote them inside. And if they get for pull them, now the people, now the ballot box back, the people then get for vote them back out. Where at this point, I know say, you know, if it run back, she's gonna win that mayorship seat. So in our hearts, okay, in our hearts, we all know that if we allow this government for remove, we may on our office, we not only to send a message to women in a salon, but we to send a clear message to women across the whole world that everything where women then they experience, where women then they go through is perfectly okay within the political space. And it's like we validate that and we endorse that, say, yes, it's okay. And we are here today to say, no, it's not okay. So I go on for bring out my own slogan today, we now bring back our democracy. So
Okay,
as I say the slogan, please everybody join in and repeat after me. Bring back our democracy.
Bring back our democracy.
bring back our democracy.
Bring back our democracy.
Bring back our democracy. Bring back our democracy. Bring back our democracy. Bring back our democracy. Bring back our democracy.
Bring back our
Bring
democracy.
back our democracy.
Back our
Democracy.
Bring back our
Bring
democracy.
our
Bring it
democracy.
back.
Bring our democracy.
Bring back our democracy.
Bring back our democracy.
Bring it back.
Our democracy.
Bring back our
Back
democracy.
our democracy.
Bring back our
Bring back our
A
democracy.
democracy.
Bring back our democracy. Bring back our democracy. Bring back our democracy.
Bring back our democracy.
Bring back our democracy.
Bring back
Bring
our
back our
democracy.
democracy. Bring back our
Bring back
democracy.
our
Our
democracy.
democracy.
Bring back our
Our
democracy.
democracy.
God is in control. Bring back our
Democracy.
democracy.
Bring back our
Take control of
democracy.
Sierra Leone. Bring back our democracy.
Bring back our democracy.
Bring back our democracy. Bring back our democracy.
Bring back our
Bring back our
democracy. Jesus is in
democracy.
control in Sierra Leone. Bring back our democracy. In Jesus' mighty name.
Bring back
Back our democracy. A democracy. Our democracy. Bring back our
Bring back
democracy.
our
Bring
democracy.
back our democracy.
ladies and gentlemen.
Our democracy. Jesus' mighty name. God is in control.
Okay.
Bring back our
Well done,
democracy.
well done. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you so much. This is how we do it, ladies and gentlemen. And I so thank you. I think we don't.
Okay. Okay, can you all mute?
People, please mute.
We all don't yelling with Mayor, we are all excited.
Can we
We all glad.
mute everybody?
And like he say democracy is for the people, by the people, of the people.
Democracy.
Now, we don't reach one other side. When we want to bring for this, anytime we get we will take the opportunity to apply for raise some funds. Okay. Okay. Me people them, we all don't glad for the mayor. We don't hear the mayor. We all there so because we believe in democracy. We all there so because we believe in we mayor. We all there so we don't see say we mayor of now woman of integrity, now woman of accountability and very transparent, very detailed, very structured, full of integrity woman, a woman of valor, a woman where they give back, and a woman will fear God and believe in as a Christian, as a born again Christian, he believe in a faith. He say, I put all to the cross, I put all to God in hand. But then we are mortal man of the world, and we are mortal man, we they support. We have to be the wind beneath our wings, the wind, the breeze where they help them for stay up and for keep them afloat. We need for raise money. We need for support them. Because to whom you give your money is to who you give your power. Because money, now they move the movement. We believe in the mayor and we are here today. Anytime when we gather, we'll find an opportunity for try for support. And in supporting, some of we don't go able day before, but in we done day before. Because we believe in what they do. Because we believe in what he did with. We want for EPAM, for let it able push the agenda of Free Tongo before. We know say election they come, campaign they come. We know say get go out there for sensitize the people. We know we continue where we come out. We know how we people anything. It takes money. And this woman, it don't get her like that too. It gets what they eat, it get outside they sleep, but it won't give back. And how we go give back? We self get for EPA. So now that make her say the guys now, it is donation time. When I can make pledges, put it on the thing, put it on Facebook if you're on Facebook, if you're thing, put on there, make pledges if you don't have it right now. We have Zoom, get back with Rachel, get back with me, get back with anybody within the group, with the women's group, the financial sector, if we're not able to tell them how they will donate. Let we make them a point. Let we put with voice inside there by our cash, because money, campaign means money, and we get for support. And we get for put. If now $5 you get, you say you day. Be proud of the $5 that you give it. If now if you want to say I donate 1,000, if you don't able to pay them, you go pay half. Let us make pledges. Let us support. Let us support if we can. Let us support, even at $1 you get, it is okay. But let we all make a pledge today. Let we all believe in the mayor in mission, and let we all support her. So we, the women, them, Nayaso, when we come together, so we they ask everybody where they watch me and we get for watch me. When allow we support, if you believe in democracy, if you believe in the mayor, if you believe, say, women themselves get a place at the table, we cannot sit by and watch them intimidate our women. We cannot sit by and watch competent women being run out of politics. They want to run the good people out of politics. They want to dismiss the women the way they do the work. We cannot sit by anymore. This is 2022, my people. My fellow sisters, my fellow Sierra Leoneans. When I let we pull, we pause. When I let we go under, we couch. Let we shake, we change in our pocket. When I let we support the mission of this mayor. So I pass on to, I don't know who that will get out. Thank you. Oh, thank you so much. This one brother here said, Pierre, you just outstanding. Thank you so much for hosting us. Thank you, because it's a neutral ground. We get for come and show. Thank you so much. But when I don't hear they get the PayPal account over there. When I can get with one of Madam Rachel, or the Cash App, the Zelle. When I put the money, they have an account that is set up. Way for support the mayor, way for support the campaign of Freetown, because the facts not to yarn no more a day not the ground, a day na Freetown. And the people they get for vote, but before they vote, they get for register. September to October na registration time. We went in at the diaspora. We said for try if we able to go for go register, so election time we all voice go matter. We try for fetch, we try for talk, let them make them an equal playing ground for women in the diaspora, they for able to open the space for we able register at the diaspora. We go vote now for now.
Okay, thank you.
But because it's not a big so that we support money. So Madam Rachel,
yeah, thank you very much. Thank you so much, Fadima. I just want to encourage everybody as the PayPal day on Riyadh, and the reason why would they do this fundraising, any opportunity we get, because women's leadership advancements for Democracy Sierra Leone, we engage in so many things then, and this is now one thing where we do. And as I be saying in my statements, it is not just for mayor, it can be any of us, and tomorrow it can be any of us. So these are some of the things that we engage in, and that is why, and if we not get resources as an organization, we will not be able to do certain things. And one of the things that, again, we want to do while we're raising this fund, for encourage, go back to Sierra Leone and encourage women to register. Because now one of the first thing that they, where women go able to participate in the political process. Now the first stage that they. So who lead, what we call ourselves for short, Women's Leadership Advancements for Democracy Sierra Leone. We want for take up on that too, because now one of we vision that day and one of we projects and that day. So if it takes a lot of funds, as Fadima says, some people are not able to do before. So we wouldn't take the lead. We ask for support. We ask for support. It takes a lot of funds. It takes a lot of resources to go on the ground and ensure say we woman them register from the market to man them who say they work. We want for make sure say we pass that message then to them for make them go register. And we get plenty things in back we get what we plan for do as we lead. But when they come and explain to them, because this time around we want for see women then at the polling station. And this is what our major activity, what we want for do. Because if we say women's voice, women's voice must be heard. We say therefore be part of the process. And the only way we can be part of the process now for man the polling station, for observe what they go on, for observe for transparency what they go on, and put the government to scrutiny in terms of transparency. Now that now our mission, that now our primary goal. So do ya, if you want for join Woolid, you are welcome. Ladies, they were there so if you want for join Woolid, una welcome. Like I say, this organization open to every woman. It is not a one-party organization. This organization full of all kind of women at different political background. So it is not for one political set of political group. So you are all welcome. Una can reach out to any of the women they're waiting on the screen. Well, some of una sabi personally. Una can reach out to them. Una can reach out to me too. If una know me personally, una can reach out to me. Because the more we are, the more we raise our voices together, and we will make that impact what we need. We don't say individually we can try, but when we are together, we make the impact. And at the impact we want to see this time around at Salon. So do you una support, na the PayPal, una support, and na the Cash App. And please, if you want for big pledge, una reach out to any of we, una Sabina the Zoom, the woman there. You see Dr. Nana, Zainab, Fadima, Namone, Memuna, they're all there, Marie, una all then at the Zoom, una reach out to them, please. So we are able for make sure say we restore our democracy. We make sure say women then they at the top of the tickets this time around. We make sure say women take a leadership position this time around at Salon, because now only we go able for make the decision where we want for we safe. They need to think about you. Now we safe go able. So thank you very much. We had then get other program. I go left a pass again to the MC for make hand over to the one where they give the votes of thanks. Please, as we go on with the program, una go na the link. The PayPal link is there. Please, una focus there. We need funds. We need funds. Thank you very much for your attention.
Zainab, just give me a second. Just give me a second. Let's just make this thing one note. So Rachel, this morning, because I passed the link to so many groups a day, and somebody contacted me this morning saying, oh, I'm very interested in helping the mayor, and he promised for kind of donate a significant amount. So I say, I go talk to Rachel if he go using Cash App. I think say the best way.
Madam Nana, we can talk down there. We can talk down there behind. We can talk that behind. Let me just focus on this. Thank you. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, Madam President, Madam Rachel. Thank you. So, ladies and gentlemen, I just want to thank you all. We don't come to the end. I go call on my sister now, Madam MC. If you there with me, I hope say there with me for can give we closing remarks, report of thanks, so that we go wrap up things now. So, MC, you there with me?
Yes. I thought People's Power was coming in. People's Power was coming in.
I'm gone. Thank you, Sembe Pierre. Thanks. We get Madam MC?
Yeah, there.
Okay.
Zainab, they don't call me attention to something. I'm sorry, Madam MC.
What about?
Okay. They don't call me attention to something.
What about?
Not be one and yes, they keep we escape me mind. Miss Patricia, can you please mute? We escape me mind. Say on Thursday, the 26th, and I just want to confirm because we want people and for come, and nobody can stop our democracy. This is America. On Thursday, next week, Thursday, we dey go live underground protest, physical protest, because they don't give it the permits for protest. Now the White House, we are going to protest. Now the MCC, we are going to protest. Now the Salon Embassy, we are going to protest right through now the capital, now the seat of power. inside America. Now they will go protest on Thursday. And I am happy and I am excited, and we use this opportunity for call on Sierra Leoneans there within the US, especially in the DMV, for joining we on Thursday morning. We go put out the statements out there, but on Thursday morning we take the street of the capital of the seat of power when our DC, Washington DC, we they go to the White House, we they go talk within the morning we woman in a salon, we they go na the MCC, this MCC where we all man they talk about say MCC, we they go there. We they go tell them what in the morning we assume they. We they even go to the embassy where say that they seek the interest of Sierra Leone na this country. We they go blow we minded. And so many other places. Thank you.
And the State Department.
We are going, I'm excited.
Here. By God's grace. By God's grace.
So you are all invited.
Thank you.
Right. Right. Thank you so much.
Shalom. We need for no say we the diaspora then we vote matter. We need for forget we voting right also. That's something that we should fight about.
Yes, we talk about it. We got to tell them all that.
Now we don't support
So
Sierra Leone. They
Thursday,
spend so much money in Sierra Leone, so we have
Thursday, pass the news. If you are down in the DMV, DC, Maryland, Virginia, or if you can fly in, it's a holiday weekend. If you can fly in, make your destination DC on Thursday. They are going to be on the ground. They are going to sound off. They're going for you till the wall Yeriwi. Because we don't tire. We don't tire per advantage. So
we don't tire.
MC, pass to you, lady, the vote of thanks. Thank you all again, Mina Fadima. Thank you all. Madam MC, can you take over?
Go on, Madam MC, give me the vote of thanks.
Una all good evening. Usa una fen una self. As una Mina Marie Conte MC. I'm so happy. The two make her happy because it's like we get to mayor with tweet today, and we're so happy when we mayor join me. All the people that we don't participate from day for yesterday, we get sleepless night for all put these things there together, for all we come say we mind it's like I tell you all thank you. Everybody will taking precious time for all come now this Zoom here. Unfortunately, people then text me, people then send message for me when one can join, but I know able to join the Zoom. They are at the beguna. Next time, would they try for make a space for let everybody can say in mind. Mayor Akisoya, he always tell you, say, you are my superwoman. You know who is MC. You know MC now. I tell you, thank you. I want to let you know, say, we dare bear you back, and we get for day bear you back. We in a women there, we get for feds for ourselves, we get for support ourselves. I tell you now, all thank you on kind of this Zoom, even the viewers there on Facebook, on YouTube. I tell you now, all thank you. We had now there we they die. Now we had now Sabi, now it's Sabi, we had now in the social media Sabi. So I tell you now, all thank you. I don't get much for say there at the beg now. We come together. This is not about politics. This is about empowering women. There the intimidation at salon is too much. It's too much. We women that we get for stand on we leg. And also people then they can want talk, they can want do something, but then get fear on them. They are one una believe in we. Una believe with we. They are the donation, the contribution. Please, anybody who want can join. Let it feel free for can join we. This is not about politics. This is all about women, empowering women. I tell una all thank you. I love una all. Once more again, Mion Akisoya, Mion OBE from the United Kingdom. I salute you. I would die behind you. I tell una all thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Madam.
Donation issue on the chat, please. There are questions about donation. You need to respond to that. Thank you.
Okay. You mean on the chat? Somebody go take care of them. I sure say we had them go look into them and try for fix them for we. Let people and go able for know the right channel. So, ladies and gentlemen, myself just want for go behind me sister with you. Don't say.
Check. Let Memuna to check. Memuna to be able to check.
I check, but somebody asking how to send in a physical check. I already put Rose's cash.
Richard.
Yes, please.
Councillor, but somebody wants to mail a check. I don't know what you want me to do about that.
I want to donate a little amount, just a little amount. So not just I put it, please. If anybody then at this Zoom here, any little amount, please, Lord, just donate. You know now, we get Bokutin them for do, for Feds for Women's Day, for do, you know, election, they come with them for go down there, for go campaign. And you know, right now, the things are hard in a salon. Transportation, please, we need donation now. Let people then come up, let them do the donation. Thank you guys so much. I love you.
Thank you, Madam MC. Thank you again. And thank you, viewers, them, everybody we're taking time for can join with today now. We appreciate you now. We thank you so much. Thank you, the viewers then on Facebook, now YouTube. Thank you to Riyadh. Thank you to viewers.
Yeah.
You are welcome. You are most welcome.
Many person watching at the chat box. I send every details.
Okay. So yeah, I think say we go left Anaya, me na me on word this, and I go pass over to Namone if he wants to say goodbye, Nami host. Go for it, Namone.
So thank you, everybody. Thank you for joining in, and we really appreciate, you know, all the efforts. And last thing, the focus here at this time, you know, make we try for donate. The link is up. You can donate now, or when you get a moment after the protest, you can donate to the PayPal link we they don't share na the na Facebook Live. And we want to tell everybody thank you, you know, the people then within London, across the world. You know, I know say we get people then from Holland, we get people then from different parts of the world we join in. I want to say a big thank you to all. And also I want to re-emphasize the statements where the president gave about the physical protest we go hold now Washington, D.C. on the 26th of May, which is 2 Tuesdays from now. I expect a large turnout, and I plea with una all for come join we.
This Tuesday, not Tuesday. This Tuesday coming.
This Tuesday coming. Sorry. Yes, and so we go get for
Thursday.
The 26th is a Thursday. Sorry.
Thursday morning.
Yes, sir. Thank you. The 26th. So we go assemble now the Salon Embassy, 10 o'clock in the morning a.m. And once we assemble
for the betterment of Salon.
Once we assemble now the
embassy, specific reason for the betterment of
Salon. Please, brother, mute. Hold down, brother.
Okay, so the route, we're gonna assemble at the Salon Embassy, and then the routes where we get advice from the Metropolitan DC Police Station. Then go give we security, and we go assemble at the Salon Embassy, and then we go down to the State Department. We'll go to the MCC, the White House, and then we go finally close around like the Black Lives Matter Plaza. So so I tell you now, thank you, and I hope for soon now.
Once so full another day we are okay.
We are ready. They ready. I shall say we woman they ready. So yeah. I think at the end we don't count to solo, just close this with a chant, a last chant. Anything we possibly want to say, we can just chant them and we close up. This is
our mayor.
Papa government stop.
Papa
government stop. Give women a chance.
Of the
Papa government
stop. Hands up for mayor alone.
Hands up for mayor.
Hands up for mayor.
We
Be a
don't
fight
get.
for mayor
We
alone.
don't get.
appreciate
Stand up to
We
you.
my
don't
hardworking
get.
mayor.
Hands up.
All right, I just want to tell you thank you very much for joining me inside this particular edition of a program when a special protest for the mayor of Freetown City Council. Well, in a few minutes from now, we will end this broadcast, and then we will actually come back and join the Africanist Press Chernobyl for make them go actually come and talk about corruption business inside the country.
I do believe we shall overcome again.
Once again, we shall
overcome. We shall overcome. We shall overcome. Deep in my heart, we shall
in our hearts.
And now we sing the national anthem. Now we sing the national
We
anthem.
shall
Let's sing the national anthem. There we go.
I pledge my love and loyalty.
I pledge my love and loyalty.
Happy Soya, you shall overcome one day.
We don't continue, we move on education. We will not do the nursery school na Congo Water Market. Now, we're about to open the nursery school na Cruton Road Market. This not what we call transforming lives. We market woman, able kind of market, in no say in Pekin, in not just safer, but in the land book. And today, tomorrow, next tomorrow, that Pekin, we when they can sell with him mama, Fala a mama can sell, can be lawyer, doctor, anything, because we provide that environment within the marketplace.
Wetin dey happen na the mayor na him can open school for we the market woman dey pikin dem. For we go get side, we go dey can left for pikin dem, so we go able do business. We no go worry for pikin dem. The pikin dem be the loss. Pass people brother dem dey go and fend dem pikin dem. And not to one pikin dem, pikin dem be the loss. And we dey strain for sell give customer because the pikin dem be the hamburg. So like when this nurse don't cry, we gladly. We know so we don't strain yes don't.
Greybush PHU. Yan aside usai health that been the focus. And which we don't do because we target that for reduced maternal mortality, we be able for expand usai bere woman and the born.
Then even of course the postnatal, we don't get no postnatal unit. Now just one bed, now me I can't imagine how they get some 2-3 deliveries them, whether they don't born for put down and that they make in fact we for observe woman for them for 24 to 48 hours before we let them go. But because of that, because of the space, we normally do that day. As he born, maybe we take hours to say go home, anything come. But with that extension now, we then do really appreciate them. We now able to observe them for some hours, for 24 to 48 hours.
Like in the East, one of the projects that we can make Agladi so much. Now what we do na Jalo Terrace, we this very moment we complete the water well with the submersive pump.
The population all on the other side, inside the water the other side, pass you pay, and we no get money half of the other side. Now only this water I don't depend on.
Also we dey get like we don't well, so we tell the mayor thinking I make yanda. Also we get the water so they let see.
Jalo Terrace also gets 9 solar street lights, where they win as part of the cleaner zone competition. Then you go take a ward like Ward 411, where they up the hill. You get a bridge, now a place where they call Bundowata. That bridge there, something like the size of my table. You where they far, you not gonna know the value. But for the community, that bridge there, now a game changer. Community, they not be able to connect.
Like we where they move with the bike, mean a private bike maybe they use. Likewise, the one day where they use them commercial bike there also. But they get accidents them fast at this place also. Where if they don't fit for cross, at the same time the bike man, the person where they load on the patient, they fall down. So now we don't see now the way they done there now. We tell God thank you.
Bondo Water Bridge, not just one example of so many interventions we would do at community level where they make a significant impact on communities. From the rehabilitation of markets, the introduction and installation of multiple over 130 water tanks, to bridges, to drainages,